Hey, what's up, you guys? It's Danny, and I'm sorry that it's been like 2 or 3 months since I last made a video. Sometimes I don't have an excuse, sometimes I do. It's usually school. This time, at least, I was supposed to make a 1 year and 6 months on T video, and um, yeah, school really did get in the way this time. I was supposed to make the video on Easter, and as you guys know, we're like 2 or 3 weeks past Easter now. I don't even know what today is. I really have just been, I've just really been trying to get through school, finals, term papers, a lot's just been going on. And so, yeah, I apologize. I'll try to be more consistent, but come on, you guys know I'm not. It's when I get a video up, it's when the video gets up. But today I do want to make my 1 year and 6 months on T video. A lot of changes have happened. Most of them are not really T related. Actually, since November, like midway November up until now, I've actually lost about 55 pounds. And I do want to go into how that happened, but at the same time, I just really want to emphasize that because it has brought out a lot of the changes that you see with T that you don't really see if you're overweight or a larger trans guy. You just don't get to see a lot of the changes because you get a lot of the extra fat and stuff everywhere, and it's harder to see a lot of the differences. Like, for instance, my face, it has definitely squared off a little bit more. Like, my neck looks more masculine. This guy right here, this guy appeared right after I made my 1 year on T video, and I was like, great, now my viewers have to wait like 6 months, and I kind of wanted to, as the changes are coming, you want to make these videos, but it obviously doesn't work out that way. But yeah, everything has been freaking fantastic, mostly with the T. Really the only thing that I've really noticed is a lot of hair. Just a lot of hair. I really, honestly, facially, obviously I don't really have a lot. I told myself, okay, I haven't shaved at all since starting testosterone because I wanted to show you guys what little hair I do have, my little scruffles, and it's not much. And let me see if I can. I don't know if you can see any of this. If not, I have like a photo that I might just put in right here so you guys can see, but it's not much. Obviously I need a shave because it's really just that gross looking, and but I really like what I have. A lot of people prefer to go on minoxidil. I don't know if you guys have heard of that, but it's I think it's an over-the-counter type drug. You can just go pick it up at Walgreens or something, and you put it on your face, and it really increases your facial hair. If you're pre-T, it really only increases like the little baby hairs, the little fuzzy hairs. But if you're on T, it can really give you the full beard that most trans guys want. Personally, I'm fine with what I have. I know that my father, he's not a hairy guy. He doesn't have a beard at all. He never lets his beard grow, and I think it's just because he doesn't really get a lot of hair down here, and that's fine with me. I wasn't really looking for a lot of facial hair when it came to the changes that I was expecting to get on T, but yeah, I'm really enjoying all of my changes. I've had an absolutely fantastic time. I've been working out quite a lot, so you guys can see the progress. Everything's, I don't work out like that, but I just wanted to tone up a little bit and, get masculine looking, because that's the idea. Yeah, I'm doing the video from this angle because I really wanted you guys to see. I have a picture that I'll show you right now of how I used to look. And these are me wearing the exact same clothes, you guys. I'm really proud of myself. I've done a lot, and I do want to make videos for any trans guys that might be interested in losing weight and might not like to go to the gym, because all throughout my weight loss journey, and I'm still working towards losing more weight. I haven't met my goal yet. My goal was to reach 180 pounds. I'm at 195, and I'm coming from 245. So I'm still 15 pounds away from my goal, but I'm still working toward it. But I actually have not been in the gym. I think I went to the gym one time during this entire journey. I know a lot of trans guys probably don't like going to the gym because you don't want to wear your binder, which I'm wearing right now because it's really restrictive. I do, when I go to the gym, I do still wear my binder. It's not a problem for me. I usually just get an older binder. Since I've been binding for a long time, I do have old binders that are, and they tend to be more elastic because they're old, and like if you put them in the dryer, they'll also get more elastic. So if you care about your binder and its tightness, don't put it in the dryer. That's just my observation, just a tip for you guys. But yeah, older binders if you want to go to the gym. Me personally, I just don't like going to the gym because I don't like feeling insecure, and I don't like feeling inferior to all the muscle heads in there. So I work out at home. My only two tools are this bike and I have this dumbbell, and that's how I've lost all this weight. And I'm gonna make some videos probably showing you guys how I did that. But yeah, it's just, that's there really hasn't been a lot. I mean, my hairline has changed some as far as like expected changes on testosterone go. I really was afraid that I was losing it when it first started changing. I thought that my hair was falling out, but it turns out, like right here, because the hairline looks different on both sides, like it looks square right here, and then over here it kind of recedes back a little bit. But I found out that that's because I sleep on this side of my head. So if any of you other trans guys are if your hairline is starting to square up a little bit and you're thinking you're losing your hair, try to remember which side that you sleep on, because I freaked out for weeks because I couldn't figure it out. I didn't know why, and my hair was falling out over here, and it was just going so far back, and I was really concerned. Oh, one other thing. I actually switched from 100 mil. I can go get the thing. Okay, couldn't get the freaking photos to focus. I couldn't get the words on the bottles to focus on the video. But anyways, I was on 100 milligrams per milliliter of testosterone. I was on 0.6 milliliters. Yeah, I was on 0.6 milliliters. I asked to be up to 0.7 milliliters just because I was feeling a little more stable. I started feeling a little more stable with emotionally, like, because you really gotta, on testosterone, one thing I will emphasize, you really need to try to focus on your emotions, because that's really what I feel like, at least for me, that was probably the trickiest thing to get a handle on, was the right dose to give you stabilized emotions. Because with the 0.6 milligrams, I was feeling okay, but I didn't know why I was going through like pockets of like depression. Like every week or so I would feel just down and sad, and so I started like fudging, and this, do not do this. This is not for people to do. I started just 0.6, I would do like 0.65, like when I injected or something like that, to see how that would affect me. Something small that I knew personally, just because I'm a rational person and I just know a lot about science and numbers, and I've done a lot of research, and so I was like, 0.5 is not gonna kill me if I inject this. Please don't do this at home. Anyways, I was noticing I was feeling a little better, so I asked him, when I went to the doctor the next time, I asked my doctor if he could up my dosage to 0.7. He was just like, that's fine, but just realize that, you know, basically anything beyond that might turn back into estrogen. So he was just making me aware of that, and he switched me to 0.7, and I have been fantastic on 0.7. Then I asked to be switched to 200 milligrams per milliliter. Just because injecting 0.7, like, that's about that much liquid in a 1 milliliter syringe. That's about that much, and that's a lot to be injecting into your thigh. It's just a lot of liquid. And he was just like, yeah. So now I'm on 0.35 milliliters of the 200 milligrams per milliliter. You see what I mean? It's the same dose, but because it's 200 milligrams per milliliter, it's stronger. So they had to give me less of it. So it's just, it makes for a faster process. I think it's more potent, honestly, because actually since then I've noticed slightly more bottom growth since switch. I don't know if it's related or if I'm just going through a second growth spurt. But yeah, I've noticed more bottom growth. I'm hornier a lot of the times. That's just the honest truth. Now since switching to the 200 milligrams per milliliter, I do feel more stable, even more stable emotionally, which is crazy, but I mean, it's really helped me. You just got to keep an eye on it. It's not something that really you should worry about unless you are feeling some type of sadness. Then it could be, it's a hormone, you know, and hormones really, that's really the number one thing. They mess with your emotions, and they mess with your body. But it's, like I said, other than that, I really don't know what to say. I have really enjoyed my time on testosterone, and I will keep making videos for you guys. And I'm trying to look into top surgery, and I'm trying to get my parents like on board. So as you know, things start to solidify, because right now it just seems like everything is still up in the air about, at least with my family and with top surgery and moving forward in my transition. It just seems like I've hit like a stagnant point. So that's really why I really haven't been making update videos, I guess, because I really just haven't had a lot to say. I've just been living life, you know. And so whenever things start to move along, I will try to keep you guys updated so that you guys can have some diverse information out there. But thank you guys for watching, as always, and I will see you guys really soon, because I have a few videos that I want to make for you guys, and hopefully a project coming up with somebody that most of you guys know. And if he's watching this, I hope you know I'm still interested. See ya.